Hello, everybody. I am Yolanda Marie. I hope everybody is doing well as we are now fully into this new calendar year, 2024. The entire human collective is going through a rite of passage. This is a collective process. So no matter where you stand, what you're going through, collectively, that's the entire planet. Think about that for a minute, is going through a rite of passage right now. And so you might finally be seeing a light at the end of the proverbial tunnel. Many are coming to terms with releasing themselves from certain situations which became more apparent or may have reached a climactic point at the beginning of this new year. There might be the beginning of an important transition while you become fully unstuck. So again, look for that. Look for an important transition to occur, or rather expect it to occur. If you're waiting for it and getting frustrated, just be still, allow, and know that collectively there is transitional energy, which means you can just relax and allow it to begin for you. So the general rule, this is coming through from the Arcturians now, come to a balance with whatever you're doing. If you feel like you've been treading water and going nowhere, just float. That's the point, just float. This release that's set to occur will enable you to receive or recognize higher frequency structures and therefore higher level, more aligned commitments. Collectively, humanity is still in the throes of various epiphanies and aha moments, and it is these epiphanies and these aha moments which are continually destabilizing faulty structures. Now, this is both individually and collectively. This is the micro and the macro at the same time. When the foundation of a structure is threatened, it begins to crumble. But the crumbling forces an instinctive reach for wisdom, the writing of a new script, the formulating of a new plan. And so from this continued gradual destabilization, new seeds of creation from the heart continue to emerge. And that's the point. That's entirely the point. That's why it's so important to allow these things to release. And just float if you need to float, right? Balance yourself, stay balanced. And now they're saying, although there is more work to be done, pockets of humanity which previously had new hope are now seeing the beginnings of that light at the end of a very long tunnel. Now, in your individual lives, you may also be able to see light through the trees of a situation as energy continues to clear. For some, solutions will present themselves, while for others, it is simply a matter of allowing truth to fully unfold. Either way, this is a beginning. And you can use the energetic push here, along with this new moon and this particularly powerful portal energy. But now what's coming through now from the Arcturians, it is very good energy to use to bring you out of the heavy emotions, out of the weight of the last season of your lives, and move forward into lighter energy, lighter structures, joy-filled structures. Okay, those are the Arcturians. So yeah, light, bright energy coming through. A lot of you might already be feeling it. And so they're saying, use this energy to get going with projects. You can probably use this energy to begin to fix situations, even relationship dynamics, as long as those details surrounding the dynamic are very clear and the energies are aligned. Despite frustrations, both individually and collectively, there is great potential for a happy, successful situation to present unexpectedly within your experience. And so, yeah, we're continuing with the breakthroughs, you guys, going from a very heavy energy to a very light energy, moving out of such density into a little bit faster moving pace. It's sort of like moving from this slow sort of sludge-like energy. So maybe a snail, a slug, a beautiful earthworm, something like this, which is very needed in its own right. Okay, there's a reason for that beautiful snail with all its slime and the way that it moves a little bit slower. But now there's also a reason for the butterfly, which flaps its wings very, very rapidly and moves much faster, right? So there's a reason for everything. And now it's time to be speeding up. It's just time. So look for that rapid acceleration. So I hope that makes sense, beautiful soul family. I love you so much, and I hope you're taking the best care of yourselves that you possibly can so that you can utilize this energy that's coming through. These are the Arcturians. It's very, very important. And if you feel, this is very important too, if you feel like you're not getting the energy that you wish you were getting from the solar codes, from exercise, fresh air, if you feel you can't get all of these things that you need, visualize it in your mind's eye as much as possible. You will bring it to you wherever you are in space and time, because not only is everything now, but there is also a 0 point, and everything begins at this 0 point. And in your situation, you are the nexus point. Okay. So if you can visualize the tip of a needle, perhaps some sort of pinpoint in your mind's eye, and everything in reality creates itself from there. This is how you can bring all of this into your experience from wherever you are, whatever your situation is. And so I hope that makes sense. Beautiful soul family. That information was coming through from the Arcturians, and their energy is still coming through now quite strongly. So you can definitely use this energy. You have access to the frequencies here. So I love you so much, beautiful soul family, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste.